Over the years, car enthusiasts have grown to appreciate the tuning and performance-enhancing capabilities of the Volkswagen Golf. With a turbocharged platform and German performance handling, the Golf series has become an incredibly popular option for enthusiasts and tuners around the world.
Hey everybody, this is Mike Febo, editor of European Car. We're here at Autoclub Speedway in Fontana, California for the 2015 European Car Continental Tire Tuner GP. We're here on the first day of the competition, and this is the drag racing portion. It wouldn't be the first thing you think about with European cars, especially we have a bunch of front-wheel drive Volkswagens out here, but it is a good way for tuners to go head-to-head and show off the horsepower they can make. So this year, we're doing all Volkswagen Golfs. It's the original hot hatch, it's accessible to most enthusiasts, and it's a lot of fun.
And these Golfs are definitely not slow. Some of these guys are getting anywhere between 300 and 600 horsepower out of these hatches that weigh less than 3,000 pounds from the factory. With that kind of power-to-weight ratio, they're bound to set some pretty good times down the quarter mile, if they can get traction. To get an idea of what it takes to set a respectable time, let's check in with some of our competitors.
Hi, my name is Marcel Horn. I'm from HPA Motorsports up in Vancouver, Canada. We're down here in the extremely sunny and warm Fontana, California for the European Car Tuner Grand Prix. You know what, coming down here from up north here in Canada, a little bit warmer, so setting the cars up for this heat's been a bit of a challenge. But we're enjoying it. We got on the track a little bit earlier, 9 o'clock. The sun wasn't quite as hot and high as it is right now. And we brought these little trio V-dubs, 2 four-wheel drives and a front-wheel drive, and all of them have been doing really well. You know, we hope to, in the four-wheel drive category, have the first and second place finishing cars here. So we'll see how that plays out. We ran some passes this morning. They look really promising in the right direction.
So at last year's event, all I did was sit around and kind of watch the action. I couldn't do that again this year. So Volkswagen lent me a 2015 Golf R, and I'm actually using this thing to set down a control time. Both feet down, give it some revs, light turns green, go. In the other lane, we have Rafi from Eurosport. Man, that thing's pretty quick, actually. I kind of expected to catch up with him a little bit. He got off the line a little faster, but he is pulling away from me.
My name is Rafi Kazanjian. I'm owner of Eurosport Accessories, Inc.
Hi, my name is Vic. I'm the automotive technician at Eurosport Accessories.
We're out here today with the European Car Tuner GP event to try out on our new GTI and also the Golf R32. The GTI is brand new, trying to test it out. And it's supposed to have really good power and acceleration, hopefully both at the drag and the road course. I guess time will tell once we put some pressure on the car and see what it can do.
I mean, we basically just wanted to bring a flavor of both cars. One's all-wheel drive, 6-cylinder, and the other one's just front-wheel drive. So I may have the advantage at the drag strip today, but he may have the advantage on the track. So just want to bring something different and something new, something old.
That about wraps it up for day one. Tomorrow is going to be big. All right, welcome to day 2 of European Car's Continental Tire Tuner Grand Prix. As you can see, beautiful sunny Southern California isn't so sunny today, which will actually make this afternoon a little more interesting. Normally what we would do is we let these guys out, very small groups, so they kind of never see each other on track. We're a little more worried about the weather today, so we're gonna start bunching them up a little bit, and hopefully they aren't gonna get in each other's way. Everyone in the competition is running similar setups for the road course, all coilovers just from different manufacturers, but you'll notice no one is dumped on the ground. These cars are built to perform, and suspension performance means articulation and compliance. If you don't have enough travel to soak up the bumps, the tires end up off the ground, which, as you might have heard, is pretty bad for grip. HPA was generous enough to bring out its challenge race car for some demo laps. Its suspension is definitely set up stiffer than these road cars, but in racing you trade off a little bit of travel for aerodynamic consistency. Everyone in the competition is running a Continental Extreme Contact DW tire. While the 19 and 20-inch wheels might look cool, for performance you want a little bit of give in the sidewall, plus the lower rotational inertia of the smaller wheel is going to be faster around the track. Today we have Boris Said here, racing legend. You've driven just about everything, really. Everything from IMSA racing to Baja, right?
Pretty much anything with four wheels other than an Indy car I've driven.
So he's done some laps in our Golf R. I'm not going to give away lap times just yet. Needless to say, he was tearing it up out there compared to some of the tuner cars. So what do you think of the Golf R in general?
I mean, I was really shocked. I mean, I didn't think a car stock right out of the box could handle as good as it did. You know, normally they push really bad, and this thing was really nimble, and it had a lot of torque, so I like the four-wheel drive.
Yeah, how do you think this compares to like a GTI?
Yeah, you know, in my career I've driven a lot of front-wheel drive cars, and they're definitely a different animal. This drives a lot more like a rear-wheel drive, but you know, with a little bit of a front-wheel drive in the corner where you can really use the power to help the thing turn.
Well, thank you for coming out. I can't tell you how much we appreciate it. It was a lot of fun watching you run around out there.
Yeah, good. It was fun for me too. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yep.
The stock Golf R with either my time or Boris's time was good enough for 5th out of 7 cars in the all-wheel drive category. Maybe more surprising, and a testament to how good the Mark 7 GTI is, Boris's time in the Golf R would have only gotten him 3rd in the front-wheel drive class. The fastest front-wheel drive was actually 4th fastest overall, turning in faster times than any of the older platform cars, even the all-wheel drive ones.
Hey, my name's Thomas. I'm from Emanuele Design, shop in Anaheim, California, specializing in Audi, Volkswagen, Porsche. Today we have our 2015 Volkswagen GTI. This is our shop project car to show a lot of the parts we use and develop. So we came out yesterday for the drag racing, which went very well. GIAC provides our software, and they gave us some specialized mapping that really took advantage of the Continental tires on the car today, and due to what they did on that, and it really helped us a lot yesterday in the drag race. We went back to the shop last night to out on the alignment for the road course. We knew it would be a little bit more technical, so we did factor that into the alignment specs. Then we started time runs for about an hour, and right off the bat, our time run was the top for front-wheel drive, so we kind of actually just sat and let the car sit to see if anyone would beat it. Fortunate for us, no one did today. We actually took first place on the road course, so you know, all our hard work definitely paid off.
In the end, HPA cleaned up with 1st and 2nd overall and in class. Its Golf R was an animal, producing 700 horsepower thanks to a turbo VR6 swapped in under the hood. The other competitors using off-the-shelf bolt-ons were just as impressive and without a doubt more realistic to what the masses will build. Front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, the Mark 7 is the best Golf yet, and it showed it here. All right, that's a wrap on the 2015 Continental Tire European Car Magazine Tuner Grand Prix. We've had a lot of fun today. We've seen some really fast times. We've seen some really competitive cars. The front-wheel drive class, all those guys were right on each other's bumpers. All-wheel drive category, well, HPA, they brought some big guns. They definitely came to play. They put in some times that I would say would be competitive with some race cars. We need to thank Continental Tire and Volkswagen for helping us out. Boris Said for showing up and teaching me how to drive. We'll see you again next year.